Okay. Hi, my name is Sultan Sharrief. I am the filmmaker of the film Bilal Stand in the next category at the 2010 Sundance Film Festival. It's really cool and a great honor to be one of the first films to make it into this category. And so the symbol of less than equals greater than is exactly what we were trying to accomplish in making this film. So it's really cool. The film was actually made as part of a youth program in the city of Detroit, where we partner Metro Detroit high school students with university students, and they learn about the filmmaking process. And so we got the whole community involved, got the whole city of Detroit involved in the making of the film. It's been like three years in the process, but we finally made it to our destination. And so what I decided to do for my introduction video, in the spirit of collaboration, was actually to turn it over to my students to make a video about me. And so what is about to come is the video that my students made about being involved in this film and involved in this process. It was shot with some of the stuff on the flip camera, as well as stock footage from the film shoot. So hopefully they'll do a good job and you'll enjoy the video. I think the film Bilal Stand is it's a really honest film, and it's innovative in how it was done in the approach, and so I think it falls into the category of what my screenwriter used to tell me, which is give people what they want but not what they expect. And so hopefully that's what you'll get with this video and with the film, and I hope people come out and support it. So here's whatever my students are going to make. My name is Sultan Sharrief, and my involvement with this film...
You're leaning way out.
Yeah, you get it like
I screwed, I messed with the frame. My name is Sultan Sharrief, and I'm the writer, director, producer of Bilal Stand. Bilal Stand is loosely based on my life experiences, and it follows a high school student around in Metro Detroit area as he tries to sort of decide whether or not to keep working at his family's cab company or to leave and go away to the University of Michigan. All of the characters are based on people that I know or have experienced in my real life. Some of them, a lot of them are sort of, I combined people to make the characters. This film project grew out of a desire to engage and empower the youth of inner city communities through the art of filmmaking. 12 University of Michigan students were selected to pair with 12 students from the Metro Detroit community to learn about, plan, and help shoot a feature film. The dynamics of our group were always interesting because there were so many people from different backgrounds, and we were spending almost 80 hours a week together. In the end, we all ended up learning a lot about each other.
Where are you getting that kind of money from?
I'm a baller, Auntie. Don't worry about it.
I'll say boss up.
Boss up.
If school is your hustle, then you gotta run that game.
My stand came a year or so earlier, so I knew I wanted to go to U of M. And I was fully set on it once I made the decision. Being from a lower income black community, everything is sort of, you have to abide by all of these rules. You have to dress a certain way, you're supposed to talk a certain way, you have to listen to only a certain kind of music or only a certain kind of radio station, which from my perspective was usually like the most limited one. So you'd have like 2 black radio stations, and then there'd be like 100 other stations. And so I just got tired of like all of my life options being limited just because I was black, but limited by my own peers. For me, I just thought that there was a connection between those things of sort of this younger generation, specifically in the African American community, but I think it applies sort of large scale, of the younger generation sort of being this like MTV generation that's all about music and partying and all these kinds of things. And then when you look at what our parents were doing when they were our age, a lot of them were involved in the civil rights movement. So I grew up hearing my parents talking about like they went to this march or they went to this rally and there was all this stuff happening when they were, 18 and 19.
Y'all done completely forgot the stuff we went through for y'all to even be here.
This film, it was almost sort of an act of rebellion just because it was like, stop expecting me to do a certain thing or to act a certain way. Like, I'm just going to do whatever I want to do, or at least I have the option to choose. Why this film? I think it was just sort of time for it to happen. Time for it in my life, time for it in regards to, I think, the sort of world. Even though the odds were against us, we had to sort of jump on board and make it and do it, and then just see what happens after that. If you don't know how, here is how you can. Here is how you can. Here is how you can. If you don't